Okay, so it's been about 4 days since we got the foundational poured. A bunch of little hiccups and things like that we ended up having. Overall, not too bad though. We did get it done, no cracking, so I can't complain too much as far as that goes. We were expecting rain on Saturday, the day that we had everybody scheduled to come out here and pour, and luckily it never became any rain or any issues, so we were lucky that way. It has been cold, getting down almost to freezing the day that we poured this, so the concrete took a little longer for it to set up and cure. So over here where we have a little bit of shade from the house, this area, they actually had to come back the next day and power trowel it and hand trowel it to finish it up, just because it was still soft by the end of the night. And the next day they came back about 2 o'clock and finished it up. I was actually kind of surprised that it was still workable at that time, but you know, everything came out just fine. The slab hasn't had any cracks or any issues. We did have problems when the trucks for the concrete showed up. They were running a little bit behind, and when they did show up, they hadn't put the microfiber in the concrete. We ordered a 4,000 pound with 2 pounds of micro, 5-inch slump, and for whatever reason the fiber didn't make it, so they had to rush out with another couple boxes of the fiber and mix it on site to the trucks before dumping it. We were supposed to have 10 trucks in rotation, 118 yards total, and they ended up only having 5, so we had a little bit of a break in between. And between dealing with all that and so forth, I was trying to videotape all of the excitement, but there was so much going on that I wasn't able to break away and do that. The pour overall took about 4 hours. We had a lot of downtime where we were waiting for the trucks. So we only had 5 in rotation, so we had about an hour or so between the first 5 and the second batch of 5. And then on the last load, which we had 2 more trucks to finish it off for our last little bit. Like I said, overall we're done, it's over. We're glad with the results, and it looks like it came out pretty good. We're just over 3,000 square foot overall, and we'll be excited when we start building, which is going to be about a week or so. We're going to give this a little bit more time to set up than we normally do, just because it has been getting cooler at night and it's taking longer for this concrete to fully cure. So probably at least a week, if not more, before we start standing up walls, and then before I can bring any of the heavy equipment like the tractor and so forth on here to do the wall lifting. We'll probably wait about a month or so, so it will be a little bit before we see some major progress, but I'd rather be cautious and let the slab fully cure before doing anything on it and potentially damaging it. Quite a big investment on the foundation, and it's come out pretty good, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm actually supposed to be getting a teleboom today. It was supposed to be a week ago, but there were some weather delays from where it shipped, so I'll probably be doing an update video with the tractor and lifting the walls with that once that shows up, and also do a couple videos showing some of the issues and so forth that we had here. When we did the inner forms, if you saw before, we had a couple wooden stakes that were holding up the inner form, and to pull those up, they were good 4 to 5 feet long, just because of how deep the trenches are. We weren't able to get it by hand, so I ended up rigging up the tractor with a set of pallet forks and a puller to be able to pull those out. And again, we were so busy doing all that we didn't get that filmed, but I'll do a video showing that whole process separately, so you can see all that if you're interested. If you have any other questions or any other videos you'd like me to do, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Thank you very much. Have a good day.